One copper wire that can triple your harvest. The garden's secret big agriculture doesn't want you using. There's a quiet force moving through your garden right now, completely invisible, endlessly powerful, and almost no one is using it. Not because it doesn't work, but because, honestly, it works too well without selling anything. This single forgotten technique can radically increase plant strength, resilience, and yield using nothing more than a piece of copper wire. No fertilizers, no sprays, no machines, just physics, biology, and a truth modern agriculture quietly walked away from. Welcome to Crop Corner, where we don't chase trends, we revive what actually works. This is not folklore, this is not superstition. This is a forgotten interaction between plants and natural electrical energy that has been studied, tested, and quietly buried. And once you understand it, you'll never look at your garden the same way again. The invisible force feeding your garden every second. Every garden sits inside a constant electrical field flowing between the atmosphere and the soil. This energy doesn't make noise, it doesn't glow, but it's always there. Plants evolved inside this field long before humans touched fertilizer bags or irrigation pumps. Every leaf, stem, and root interacts with this invisible current. Plants use tiny electrical signals to communicate internally, regulate growth, react to stress, and even defend themselves from pests. This is not theory. These electrical pulses are measurable and well documented in plant biology. The problem is not that modern plants lost this ability. The problem is that modern gardening rarely supports it. That's where copper comes in. Why copper changes everything? Copper is not magic. It's a conductor, one of the best. When placed correctly in soil, it becomes a bridge between atmospheric energy and the plant's root zone. It doesn't inject power, it doesn't shock the soil. It simply makes it easier for natural energy to move where it already wants to go. Think of it like opening a window in a stuffy room. Nothing artificial enters, but suddenly everything flows better. When a bare copper wire is placed into soil, it acts as a passive antenna. It collects ambient electrical energy from the air and gently channels it downward. Plants respond because their internal systems already speak this language. This is why the effect feels subtle at first, but profound over time. The shape that unlocks the effect. A straight copper rod works, but it's inefficient. Shape really does matter. A spiral multiplies the effect. When copper is formed into a loose spiral, it increases surface area and creates a natural funnel for electrical flow. This shape allows energy to gather, circulate, and move downward into the soil far more efficiently than a straight line ever could. The ideal spiral is made from 14-gauge bare copper wire, formed into a loose coil about 12 to 18 inches wide with 3 to 5 turns. The inner loops stay tighter while the outer loops widen slightly. This design, you see, captures energy from a wider zone and focuses it toward the roots. This is not decorative, it's functional physics. Orientation matters more than most people realize. Once your spiral is shaped, orientation becomes critical. The Earth itself has a magnetic flow running from north to south. Aligning your copper spiral with this flow allows it to interact cleanly with the natural field instead of fighting against it. Using a simple compass, line the spiral so its axis runs north to south. Then press it into the soil so it sits about 10 to 15 centimeters deep with just the top edge barely visible above the surface. This placement allows atmospheric energy to enter cleanly while keeping the main interaction zone near the roots. Placement that actually works can make all the difference. Distance matters. Place the spiral roughly 10 to 20 centimeters from the plant base, depending on size. Larger plants like tomatoes, peppers, squash, or fruiting bushes benefit from slightly wider spacing, while leafy greens can sit closer. And in raised beds, one spiral per large plant is enough. And in dense beds of greens, spacing spirals 30 to 50 centimeters apart creates consistent coverage. For container plants, a single 12-inch spiral works beautifully. Larger pots can benefit from 2 spirals placed on opposite sides. There is no electricity involved, no batteries, no wires connecting anything. Once installed, the system is complete. So what actually changes in the plant? Well, plants don't suddenly explode with growth overnight. What happens instead is, honestly, a bit more subtle and far more valuable. The internal electrical signaling improves, which means better nutrient movement, faster stress response, and, stronger cell walls. Roots become more efficient at absorbing minerals, leaves thicken slightly and deepen in color, stems grow sturdier, and flowers set more reliably. Plants also recover faster from heat stress, wind damage, and pest pressure. When a leaf is attacked, electrical signals move more efficiently through the plant, triggering defensive chemistry faster than usual. This is why, really, many gardeners notice fewer pest issues even without spraying anything. Why did this method disappear, you might wonder? Well, here's the uncomfortable truth. This method doesn't sell products, it doesn't require refills, and, honestly, it doesn't create dependency. Once installed, copper spirals can last for years. That makes it, useless to industrial agriculture, which is built on repeat purchases. So the knowledge faded, labeled outdated or irrelevant, even though it quietly kept working wherever people remembered it. This isn't conspiracy, it's economics. So what to expect over time? The biggest mistake people make is expecting dramatic results in just a few days. This is honestly a cumulative system. You're enhancing the plant's natural intelligence, not forcing growth. Over weeks, you'll notice steadier development. Over months, stronger plants. And over the seasons, you'll see better yields with fewer inputs. So, as the process continues, you'll notice the leaves become darker and flowering becomes more consistent. The root systems, they grow denser and the garden begins to stabilize rather than struggle. Now, it's not flashy, but it's effective. Pairing this with good gardening habits is key. This method doesn't replace good soil, water, or sunlight. It actually amplifies them. Healthy compost, proper watering, and decent soil structure make the copper spiral work even better. Think of it as a performance amplifier, not a shortcut. When combined with good gardening fundamentals, the results stack beautifully. The long-term effect, over multiple seasons, gardens using passive electroculture often become more resilient overall. Soil life improves. Plants adapt better to weather swings. Yields stabilize instead of fluctuating wildly. You begin to work with nature instead of, constantly correcting problems. That's the real power here. A forgotten advantage worth reclaiming. This technique doesn't rely on trends or technology. It reconnects your garden to a natural system that has always been present. It rewards patience, observation, and, respect for how plants truly function. And once you understand it, you'll start seeing your garden differently, not as something to control, but, something to collaborate with. That's where real abundance comes from. Final thoughts from Crop Corner. If you're serious about growing stronger, healthier plants without chemicals or constant inputs, this method deserves a place in your garden. It's simple, affordable, and surprisingly powerful. Try it, observe it, learn from it. And if this opened your eyes to what's possible beneath the soil, make sure to subscribe to Crop Corner and share this with another grower who's ready to level up their garden naturally. The more people rediscover these forgotten techniques, the stronger our gardens and our food systems become.